Stockholm in winter is a magical blend of history, charm, and a little bit of adventure. This week we explored the Swedish capital in all its wintry glory and discovered some unforgettable moments along the way. Let's dive in. Our first stop was Kungsträdgården, or the King's Garden. This central park is a favorite spot for locals and visitors alike, offering events like ice skating and food stalls year-round. We planned to ice skate, but with the cold and a little hesitation on my part, we decided to enjoy the warmth of a fire and roasting some colorful marshmallows instead. It's the little moments like these that make a trip that much more memorable. Next, we ventured to Södermalm, Stockholm's hip and scenic neighborhood. Known for its vibrant cultural scene and stunning views, Södermalm is a must-visit for anyone exploring the city. I know what you're thinking, Chad? This doesn't look like hip and trendy, there's no one here. But hey, if I had a video full of people crammed wall to wall, you wouldn't see much. So enjoy our walk. One highlight was Monteliusvägen, a picturesque promenade overlooking Lake Mälaren and the city skyline. We also visited Fotografiska, a world-renowned photography museum, and the City Museum, which offers fascinating insights into Stockholm's history and architecture.
You go ahead and figure out what you want.
We also climbed Skinnarviksberget, the highest natural point in central Stockholm. It's a favorite place for Swedes to drink and eat while watching the sunset during the warmer parts of the year. While the snow blurred the distant views, the beauty of the city blanketed in white more than made up for it.
Oh well, it's snowing, so it comes across as being foggy. But we can see the islands stretched out before us. All right, we're sitting on a scenic overlook looking on down on Old Town Stockholm. Just imagine, this is a rock, huge rock pile. For hundreds of years, people have been able to view, 1,000 years or more, people have been viewing down from this height down on Old Town. You could imagine an invading army using this as a lookout point to keep your eye on your enemy as they're trying to siege Stockholm. And we're standing up on here. It's fascinating, and it's such a beautiful view. It'd be better if it wasn't snowing, but this is Sweden after all, and it's winter.
From Södermalm, we headed to Djurgården, an island filled with cultural treasures, including the Nordic Museum. This stunning building, designed in the late 19th century, celebrates Swedish traditions and everyday life over the centuries. Inside, the towering statue of King Gustav Vasa greets visitors, setting the tone for a journey through Sweden's rich history. From folk art to fashion, the exhibits showcase how Swedish culture has evolved over time. No visit to Stockholm is complete without exploring Gamla Stan, the city's old town. Dating back to the 13th century, it's one of Europe's best preserved medieval centers. The Royal Palace, one of the largest in Europe, stands proudly here with over 600 rooms and a history spanning centuries. We didn't get a lot of footage of the palace because it is so big. While we'd already shared a closer look at the treasury in a short earlier this week, this time we took our time strolling through the cobblestone streets, soaking in the colorful facades and festive charm.
Pause.
We even walked down Mårten Trotzigs Gränd, Stockholm's narrowest street, measuring just under a meter wide at its tightest point. It'd be hard to park a bicycle down that street, let alone a vehicle. Stockholm's public transportation is a marvel in itself, making it easy to explore every corner of the city. From trams and buses to ferries and the subway, getting around is not only efficient but also offers unique glimpses into daily life. Even on a simple bus ride, we found ourselves captivated by the bustling streets and wintry landscapes passing us by. There's so much to see in Stockholm. During a cafe stop, we even made a new friend from Germany named Melanie, who follows our channel. A big shout out to Melanie for sharing great conversation, travel stories, and beer. A reminder of how travel connects us all in unexpected ways. Our week in Stockholm was a beautiful blend of history, culture, and those little moments that make traveling so special for us. From the snowy heights of Södermalm to the cozy charm of Gamla Stan, this city is truly an adventure. If you've visited Stockholm, we'd love to hear your favorite memories. And if you're planning a trip, let us know what you're most excited to see. Until next time, happy travels. You made it to the end of the video. Now go a little further by liking and subscribing so people like you can find us too.